Good day, everybody. How are y'all doing out there? Yes, I decided to go ahead and go live a little bit early. One, I did last week just like a minute or two early, and I enjoyed being able to greet everybody without the pressure of like, let's get into the sale. So I thought that I would try it even a couple of minutes earlier. Being able to greet everybody without the pressure of like, let's get into the sale. So I thought that I didn't have my laptop muted. So, how is the audio? It sounded just fine on my computer. I know last week we discovered that my mic, my earbuds don't have to be in for this sale. Obviously, with Misty, they do because I need to hear what Misty is saying, but I think that we should be good. So let me know what you guys think of the audio down in the chat. I will keep an eye on that. And as I do, of course, want to thank everybody for taking time out of your day to be here with me this afternoon, this morning, maybe this evening if you're watching the replay. I really do appreciate it. We've got some shout outs that I do want to put out there. The first comment, the first person that I'm able to highlight is Miss Karen Radford. Lady, thank you so much for being here. Blue hearts all around, right? She's still working and putting that good rep back on that name. And I think she does a fantastic job. I think everybody in the chat can agree with me, right? Hello, Betty. Thank you for watching the video. If you haven't checked out this afternoon's or this morning's video, please, after the sale or during the sale, I guess, so if you want to check it out, check it out. I do discuss at the beginning of the video something that I've been that has been going on in my mind, and it just kind of I gotta say I'm glad that I kind of put it out there in the universe, and I'm excited for things. Nothing drastically is changing, but just kind of want to have even more fun with you guys and the content that I put out. So if you haven't checked it out yet, you haven't had the opportunity, please do so if you remember, of course. Karen, I do see that you are bringing up the issue about people not being able to be in live chat. That really stinks. You are still able, of course, to participate in the chat. You would still actually be able to participate in the sale. The difficult part is that the order of the comments is going to be so out of order. Why there's even a top chat, I'm unsure. Live chat really is the thing that you need to be the most engaged in the conversation as well as what would ever be happening on the screen. So I don't know. I see Lisa's also confirming that. So if you have a different device and you can't get into live chat, try a different device. If you don't have another device, don't worry. You can still participate in this sale. You might just have to exit out of the chat and come back into the chat. And of course, I will just we'll just make do. Thank you, Lisa, for being in here, lady. Hello, Nancy. How are you? Nancy has heard the same thing. Shannon, good afternoon, good morning. Ruth the Bee, lady, how are you doing today? Miss Pammy Whammy, appreciate you being here. That is a great honor to be able to be live and to be somebody's lunch buddy. When I was at work, Dee, Thrill of the Thrift, was my lunch buddy. I kind of crept on her, I won't lie. But I know that I always looked forward to that. And it was just the best lunch, right? Because then you were completely distracted from having to be at work. So, an honor and a pleasure. Hello, Janet. How are you doing today? Thank you for being here. Poppy, how you doing, lady? Miss Perla, good afternoon. Dusty, how are ya? Cynthia, good afternoon. And Miss Nancy G, it is my pleasure. Hey, look, stuff, technology. It's great when I look at poor Misty yesterday. The technology is great when it works, but I'm telling you. Hey, Adrian, how are you doing? Patty, okay. So we are seeing, thank you so much, that the audio is working out well. We got Pitty Pat's picking. Good afternoon. Hello, Rob. How are you doing today? And Carol Sash, how are you? I made it in real time. She says, well, I'm glad you did. Ladale, good afternoon. Miss Desert, how are you? Jean, hello. Sheila, how are you today? I'm seeing lots of new names in the chat. A honor and pleasure. Thank you guys so much. Diane and Deborah, hello. Thank you for being here. Debbie, good afternoon. All right, let me scroll. Jane. Chloe, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Now listen, it was an opportunity of exploration. I put the first one out and maybe it was a little too much music and people were like, "Are you going to talk in this video?" So I think that I've achieved a happy medium in conversating more, but really allowing the music to kind of play through softly in the background and to kind of fill in those gaps. So it's not a music video and it's never too intrusive. So I like it. I think that it makes for a more pleasurable viewing experience, and that really is my goal. So thank you. I do appreciate that, Chloe. Hello, Jean. How are you? Thank you, Nettie. Nettie hasn't been able to switch yet. Don't give up, folks. Like I said, hello, Elaine. You can still participate. It might be a little like, am I first? Am I not first? I got you back. Don't you worry. Hello, Karen and Rebecca T. Victoria, good afternoon. Mary Beth and Carol, hello. Android is working out fine for her. Deborah, hello. Miss Helen Casey, how are you, Helen? Good to see you, lady. Hello, Joan. How are you? And Steele, my goodness, sharp Lisa. She's not dull. No, she's not. She's sharp. Alrighty. And look, we got another sharp. We got Miss Suzanne Sharp. What? Watch out. Hello there, Ladonna. How are you doing? Thank you so much for being so complimentary this afternoon, this morning. I do appreciate that, Ladonna. I was able to see your concept, your comment. Thank you. Terza, how are ya? We got Grady Gruppo. Gruppo. I'm going with Gruppo. Apologies if I'm mispronouncing it. Pat, good afternoon. Hello, Karen. My goodness, there's a lot of names to say hello to. I think I'm making it down. I apologize if I have missed anybody. I do again appreciate you. Hello, Miss Diane. How are you? Vintage Gal. Hello, hello. Hey, Ellie A. How are you, Mr. John Robert? Good afternoon. I think that I've made it to the bottom of the chat. My apologies. Hello, Linda D. How you doing? My apologies if I did miss you. Again, appreciate you being here. Let's get into it. Uh-oh. How you doing out there, Helen? Appreciate it. Um, Hey, AC Fenton. We know she likes the Fenton. Let's get into the nuts and the berries. Hello, Angela. You know the routine. We're having a live sale today. It is a mini sale. I can't actually remember how many items we have. I did add a few surprise items, and I have what I think are they're really heavy hitter bonus items, depending on how well we do with time. They are unusual. I will tell you that. Y'all know I love the unusual, so I want to keep it consistent. But most of the items today are going to be, of course, the offer up style. And with the offer up style, we will have a start bid, and if anybody is interested, you can bid up to it. We will naturally have our countdown. And speaking of that countdown, where's she at, girl? Boom. There she is. Miss Ruthie B is saying hello to Karen. Ruthie is going to be our official bid ender. Thank you so much, Ruthie. Round of applause out there in the chat for Ruthie's assistance in doing that. You really do make it a lot easier to do the sale, as do, of course, all bid enders and all moderators. Really do appreciate it. So again, I am going to be honoring just in cases. And just in cases, as always, just remember we do ask you to hold on to that just in case until you hear the countdown. The lag has been crazy. So try to get it out there. It's always a crapshoot as to whether or not the just in case is going to get in there or we're just going to do the best that we can. Shipping. To be able to ship your items, I do need your contact information. The email is simply The.Cult.Of.Vintage@yahoo.com. You're seeing it here in the banner below me. You're going to see that pop up sporadically throughout the sale. It is also the pinned comment. That is that blue rectangle that you're seeing at the top of the chat. And of course, if all else fails, it is in the description of the video. Need a couple of things from you. I'm going to need your real name if it is different than your YouTube username, your full shipping address, which most importantly is your zip code so that I can get you that calculated discounted shipping, and the email address that you use for PayPal. If you don't have PayPal, you can still purchase from the live sale. Just go ahead and send that same email with this same information. Just indicate that you need a link. I will be able to reply to that email with a guest link utilizing PayPal. So you're not going to have to sign up for anything. You can use any credit or debit card that you would like. You do have to put in shipping information, but you don't have to sign up for an account. And the added bonus to that is that you're still going to get the buyer's protection. So it's just a win-win. I only accept payment through PayPal. So there is that. Invoicing, I will be doing invoicing directly after the sale. I really got everybody's invoices out last night. I think by 8:30, y'all had your invoices. It was just like boom, 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 boom. If you paid, like literally, yesterday's sale ended at what, 4:30, and if you paid, your stuff's already in the mail. That's how I like to do it. I like you guys to get your stuff as soon as possible. I like to complete that transaction. I like the joy of opening that brand new vintage or antique item. And I do pride myself on my quick service for you guys. So, but I can't do that if I don't have your contact information. Okay. All of that said, we've got a mix of stuff today, you guys. We have got, and I am being sincere in this. This isn't like, tooting whatever, blowing smoke. You know what I mean? We have got two pieces that are wholly unique. So if you are a glass fan and it's like you feel like you've got everything and there's just nothing different, it's kind of like the same old, same old. I've got two pieces that if you are the winner to this piece, you are going to be the only person who owns these pieces. So I'm really excited and a little nervous about those pieces. I think they're beautiful, they're unique, but they are truly artisan glass pieces. So we're excited. Like I said, we get through it. We've got some really crazy stuff here at the end. Epic piece of glass. That's right. Did throw in some surprise items, a couple of ephemera items, and yeah, let's get to it, shall we? As usual, you guys, I do have a few quick claims. Three. I have three quick claims for you. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start the sale off with those. Let's start with this guy here. Now, this is a piece that I have had for a number of years. I've kind of rearranged things. This doesn't really have a home anymore. So I thought, you know what? Let me go ahead and pass it off. This is going to be a quick claim of $15 if anybody is interested. If you are, I'm going to assign a number to it. You'll put in that number, and the first person I see with that corresponding number is going to be the winner. Okay. It is a piece of wall art. It is an oil. It is hand done, so it is not a reproduction. You've got a very plain background to it. I mean, you really truly do. The dimensions on this piece, it is 10.5 inches long. It is 8 inches wide, 10.5 long, 8 inches wide. It is most obviously an oval. Okay. Y'all know I love the earthy tones, right? Maybe you don't. I love the earthy tones. Here we go. So we've got a little forest scene here. This is, again, oil. Okay, it is hand done. Hey, Carmen, thank you. Hello, Alicia. How are you doing today? Right? Again, thank you, everyone, for popping in. Do appreciate it. So it looks like we have a little gravel pathway through here. We've got a little lake, a river, or a stream. Maybe it's an ocean. I don't know. But again, we've got some deciduous, some foliage up here. Again, this is all hand painted. Give you a close up on it. We have like a wooden frame. There is a little scuffing to the frame. It's not horrible. I think it does add to the aesthetic value of the piece. Again, we are at 10.5 inches long, eight, is that right? Yeah, 10.5 inches long, 8 inches wide. Good afternoon. Good morning to everybody coming into the chat. Thank you so much. Quick claim. You know what? If there is a signature, it's hidden under the frame, and I just didn't. I was there. Oh well, you know what? It is glued in there, and I honestly didn't want to pop it out. You know, I didn't want to pop it out, but I love the color in it. It's a simple scene. It's a relaxing scene. Aside from a little scuffing along the frame, but again, I think it adds to the aesthetic value. It is $15. If anybody's interested, is all you have to do is put in number 11, and that would get you, again, this is hand done. It is an oil. I don't have a signature. If there is one, it's underneath the frame. 10.5 inches long, 8 inches wide, obviously in an oval. Hey, that was popular. I loved it. All right, the first number 11 that I do see is Miss Laura Orton. Thank you, everyone. I do appreciate it. It's simple, but that's why I like it. Congratulations and thank you. Laura, I'm going to get you written down here, lady. All right. I am so pleased that the mic works without me having to, like, I can do all of this, the movement, the freedom. Oh, so good. So, so good. All right, let's get into it. That's right. They're happy little trees, Angela. Happy little trees. All right, let's do another claim. Let's do another claim. Quick claim. Let's do these two. These guys are coming from my personal collection. Now, they are not hallmarked, though they are, well, I guess technically they are hallmarked. I don't know the manufacturer on there. You are going to get both. Okay, so there is two pieces that you are going to get. Now, I do believe these to be German pieces. Okay, they are a porcelain. We know they're a porcelain because we look at how pristine and white the material is, as well as the texture. There is a grit. Hello, Jeff. Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming in. There is a grit, but it is so very smooth, right? It is so exceptionally smooth, and that's how you want to identify your porcelains, okay? You're going to get the set of two, and they are these really interesting. Look at that. So we've got a boy and we've got a girl, okay, and they're in their little shells. So super Art Nouveau, you know. They do have applied little flowers here. Now on the boy here, there is some chipping to the flowers on the petals. You're seeing it down here on the bowl, I guess. And it is repeated there. The pattern is repeated on the girl. Now she is sassy and reading her book. And I think she's a little sassy because he is over here playing that fiddle a little too loud. Okay. The interesting thing is that there is a split in the side of his head. Now, that does appear to be a manufacturing issue versus somebody dropped it kind of issue. Okay. And I say that because it's fully painted. All right. So to me, there was splitting when it was fired, and they just decided to go ahead and paint the piece up. Otherwise, they're in really good condition. Okay. Now, I do believe, again, they are German. They are definitely porcelain. They've got some good weight. This is going to be for both. Okay. We've got this interesting sponge with the blue and kind of like that, what one would call that, purple, for lack of a better. I'm just going with a generic old purple. It's not like a burgundy, but again, she has that. And I love the fact that they were sculpted so that the conch shells, they could be placed as such in both of the shells. These would be great for little planters or air plants, okay? But this is going to be for both. The set is, it would be 30 if anybody is interested. You're going to get both. They are antique pieces, German porcelain. Okay, $30 for both. Keeping in mind, he does have that split. Okay. If you're interested, is all you have to do is put in number 19, and you're going to get the set for $30. Okay. But I love these. Yes, thank you, Ruthie. Again, quick claims. And after this set, we're only going to have one more quick claim. Just one more quick claim after these. Is that right? Yes. All right. I don't see anybody interested in those two. I'm going to set them to the side over here. All right. Moving on. Well, what is it? M A Ma. Well, Look at me trying to. M.A. Elaine, I got you for this set. I'm going to write you down for those. M.A., hello and welcome. Mary Ann, thank you for putting. Oh, M.A., Mary Ann. And Weg, is that your last name? Am I pronouncing it? Thank you so much. It's a pleasure and an honor to be your first. My goodness. Welcome. Everybody, let's make Mary Ann feel super welcome down there in the chat. And Elaine, I got you for the German porcelain figurines. Let me get you written down for that, lady. All right. Thank you very much, by the way. You got it, my friend. Let me put these back. We're going to put that over here into the sold pile, okay? All right. Boop, boop, boop. There it is. All the love. Okay. It's the lug is real. Let's do one more quick claim for the sale today, you guys. Now, I've got a set here for you. I've got a set. This set is going to be $35. You're getting two pieces, not one, but both. Okay. They are both made in occupied Japan. Okay. Both are stamped made in occupied Japan. I don't know when I had these last. I think it was last week. But again, both are made in occupied Japan. These are both actually, they were originally intended to be aquarium pieces, and that's why that makes them so collectible because they were made to be submerged in water. So a lot of them would craze really bad, and then that crazing would turn into hairlines, and then they would just kind of slowly disintegrate. But you are going to get both the mermaid. There's no chips, there's no cracks, and I love this orange tail on her. Great fluid movement to her. And you're also going to get the rock castle, okay? So no chips or cracks on these pieces. They display obviously perfectly together, but you are going to get the set. They are both stamped, made in occupied Japan. No chips, no cracks, okay? Rotate this around so you can see the back, and I'll rotate her around so you can see her back. There is a black dot. It is excess paint. Okay. Thank you, Liddell. Okay. You're going to get both. Both are going to be $35. This is a quick claim. You're getting both pieces for $35. If anybody is interested, is all you have to do is put in number 25. Number 25. Yes, still, she is a healthy girl. That is for sure. So number 25, you get this set, both made in occupied Japan. Carmen was quick on the draw. Thank you, Miss Cranky. I got you, lady, and I'm going to get you written down. Let's focus on the mermaid. Right. She's not a bashful girl by any means. No, she's not. All right. Let me set these in the sold pile. Okay, you guys, thank you so much. Let's go ahead and let's go into the regular old sale. Again, these are going to all be offer ups. If you're interested, put you in the bid. I will put in the start, describe it. We'll do a countdown. And again, Ruthie B is going to be our official bid ender. Okay. Thank you, Ruthie. Let's do it. What do we want to do? Let's do some surprise items, items that I did not picture, items that I quite literally this morning decided to go ahead and add into the sale. Who am I? I don't know. I don't know. I don't normally do these things, but we're living on the edge, as edgy as I may be. All right, guys, we're going to start this 11-piece set of ephemera off at $15, of course, if anybody is interested. You're going to get the whole baggie, okay? There is a total of 11 pieces in here. They are all Valentine's. Now, there is, like at this point, there's, in my opinion, there's like some 20s and 30s, so they're near antique, but by rights, we have to call them vintage, okay? So 11-piece set. Let's do it. We're going to include little Miss Sassy Girl here. Now, she does move, so her eyes kind of go back and forth. She's in good condition. There is an inscription on her, but she is embossed. All right. The hairdo, the vibe of it all is like 20s, 30s, wouldn't you agree? So that's one piece, two pieces. Now, this one is made in USA. I love the image on this one. These frame up, there's a little bit of poetry in there. These frame up beautifully. You can stick them in if you do like junk journaling or scrapbooking. Um, there's a wide variety, but you can certainly put them into flower frogs. But an inscription, that's two. This one is very epic, but I am including it. Look at this one. This boy on the turtle. If my Valentine will be, reading backwards, if you, my Valentine, will be, you can come and ride with me, my turtle dove. A bit of poetry, but okay, right? Barbara, I know, but you can't keep everything, right? I don't know what piece that was. Three. Here is piece four. Again, with some poetry and an inscription. Little Victorian passed out angel, little Cupid. Got a little cardboard kickstand here. We've got one of our lacy die cuts. Love this one. Gotcha, Debbie. Appreciate you. On the interior. Don't know what piece we're on. An embossed die cut. She's a cutie. Does have a signature. Carmen, I see you at 18. Thank you, ladies. Little boy. Little boy. Again, a bit of poetry and a little name back here. We've got a postcard. This is, ooh, what? Hello. There's no postmark, but there is an inscription on the back. No, I don't want to be on Hoarders, LaBlana. We've got another postcard. This one does have a stamp and a postmark of 1930. Hey, Jay, how are you doing, lady? Guten Tag. Hello, Verna. How are you? That was 9 and 10. And our biggest one here is piece 11. Look at that one. Look at that beauty. But it does open. Look, and you get you another image on the interior. So again, it is an 11 piece nearing antique, but we have to say vintage. You're going to get everything that you just saw. We've got Carmen is in it at 18. Thank you, lady. And let's go ahead and start your countdown for everything, okay? So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Patty girl, never. No. Mm-mm. If you want something, you got to go after it. That's the name of the game. We're all here because we love the vintage. Hey, look, I'll be the first one to say that sometimes I'm not the best loser, but you just suck it up, you keep it moving, and it is what it is. Maybe not this item, maybe the next item. You just never know. You go after what you love, lady. Thank you, Ruth the Beat. Throw those elbows up. That's right, LaDonna. Come on. Thank you, Ruthie B, for that bid up. Lisa, you had bid up, bid end. Lisa, you had the bid at 20. Debbie Gutierrez, Miss Gutierrez, and Miss Cranky both came in with 22s, just in case from Cranky. A bid from Debbie. However, I do see the first 22 from Cranky Lady Vintage. Thank you again. Lady, you're getting the whole set for 22. Appreciate it. All right, well, let me get you written down. Hold on. All right, let's go ahead and let's see what you guys think of the next piece. Now, this is also coming out of my personal uh, ephemera hoard. I don't know if this is truly a ephemera. I mean, I feel like it is. I hope that you can see why I decided to keep it. It's got great graphics, but it is in it's in excellent shape. I'm trying to get these Valentines back in here without ripping anything. We're safe, Carmen. Okay. All right, let me catch up here on the chat, setting it to the side. Woo. Okay, I'm going to start the next piece off, and it is one piece. We're going to start it off at $15. It's got this acrylic case, which I'm going to send it to you in. Of course, I'll wrap it in tissue paper and put it in the case and put it in a box, the whole shebang, of course. But I have got a cigarette box here for you. I don't know the dates, but it does look to be, 20s, 30s. And when I say it is in excellent condition, I mean it's in excellent condition. This thing was used, put away, and stored and kept safe for nearly 100 years. And I do mean, like, look at the sides. There is still a shine to it. It's a faux leather. It's not real leather. It is all, of course, cardboard. But look at that. Look at the side. Look at that. It's the Sphinx. Here's the interesting thing. Notice that the Sphinx is still nearly buried in sand. Okay? That's really cool. Let's go ahead and let's look at the back. We've got these aisles with the palm trees, right? Check out the graphic on the front. It is, and I may be mispronouncing this, but uh, Pyrgos, they are Egyptian cigarettes from Johnson and Company out of Lowell, Massachusetts, Cairo, Egypt. Look at that, right? Oh yeah, Jay, and it does still have its nose. It does still have its nose. Like, look how clean this piece is, right? To the patrons of Purgo's genuine Egyptian cigarettes, you are respectfully informed that these cigarettes are made from the finest Turkish tobacco and the best rice paper. As for Purgo's, and then you will be sure that you smoke the best. Yours respectfully, Johnson and Company, Lowell, Massachusetts. Look at that interior, y'all. It's a little bitty treasure. This it's just something unusual. It was quite literally made to be thrown away, and somebody just fell in love with it. And the fact that it has survived through how many different hands over the course of nearly 100 years, and it has survived in this condition. There's a little bit from the opening and closing of it right here. You're seeing in the navy. The actual label is not peeling, it's not ripped off. The colors are still bright and vibrant on this piece. You know what, Jay, and that's what I was. Oh, maybe they might be in 1910, 1920s because that was Egyptian revival, so they kind of were capitalizing on it. Glowy is great, or great, has got it at the 15. Again, this is just a little something you kind of stick on a shelf, little added fun color. Again, I really appreciate those things that were meant to be disposable, really and truly. Alrighty, guys, let's go ahead and do the countdown. Glowy's in it, girl. Get it. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. I don't want to open it too far because, well, yes, she is. I don't want to increase anywhere to it. Yeah, well, it's artistry, Nobody does anything by hand anymore. It's all computer generated. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I'm just saying there's a certain degree of humanity when everything it's like so crisp and clean and overly saturated. There's our bid and thank you, Ruthie B. Miss Glowy Lady, congratulations. You got a really unique piece, I think. I really do appreciate that. Well, hey there, Jane. Appreciate you lurking. Woo. All right, let's set that to the side. We're going to see how this goes. We're going to see how this next one goes. These are really interesting. I don't know what exactly they are, to be completely honest with you. I don't believe that they're postcards. We'll see. Maybe some of you out there will know. You're going to get a lot of four. And just like our other like ephemera pieces, we're going to go ahead and I agree. It's a sense of pride. You're absolutely right. 365. It was a sense of accomplishment, right? It's a certain je ne sais quoi. Oui. All right, let's do it. You're gonna get a lot of four. This is how they look on the back. Okay, they're not postcards, right? But they are a thick cardstock. Okay, thick cardstock. I'm going to cheat and try not to show you, but does anybody recognize this? Let's see if I can get it to focus. So it says example of Supply Co. Chicago. Do you see that? Each of them has this marking on it. So I'm unsure as to what is going on, but you're going to get a set of four. Each of them do contain this marking with nothing identifiable on the back, but again, they are a thicker cardstock. You ready? Let's do it. Check her out. Ooh, y'all know that's like 1910s, 1920s. Look at that makeup and the fashion. She's playing her little ukulele. You know this was provocative. Coin operated machines. Oh, so they were like penny peep shows. Is that what it was? So little penny peep show cards here. We've got little Miss Sassy. She is showing those legs. That provocateur. My goodness. So there is card number one. Okay. Card number two. Penny Peep Show, ladies. She's getting the jewels up out of her chest of drawers. Okay, again, she is scandal. But look at the hair, look at the fashions. Her negligee. My goodness. I mean, how pretty though would these be? Just matted in plain white with a black frame. These would go great in kind of a powder room, a bathroom. Boobies. So there is card two. Card three is equally as scandalous. She's putting on her stockings and shoes. She needs to get them rolled up there a little bit more. Okay, you're sure? She needs to roll. Sash, I got you, lady. But look at that. She's getting her shoe on, but off the shoulder. Naughty, naughty. What? There's card two. And the one of these things is not like the others, but it is. Card number three has got a little color to her. She's got bowling pins. Now there is some boxing. Okay. There is some boxing, but she's in her negligee with bowling pins. Why not? All right. So again, this is for the lot of four. Penny Peep Show cards. I think that they're great. Again, it's just not something that you see a whole lot. I think you can see a lot, but they're more like super saturated. I love these black and white ones. There is, while they're a bit provocative, I think that there's something classy about it. It's sexy without being trashy, and I can appreciate that. All right, Miss LaDonna's in it at 30. I appreciate it, you guys. Again, I think these would be great framed or in a photo album to kind of help preserve them. Either one would really preserve them. I know. God knows what these poor ladies have seen. So let's go ahead and start the countdown. It is for all four. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, no, 5, 4, 3, oh, maybe 2, 1. Bid and it does look like that, but I think it's just the print is off. Like that should have been on her lip to kind of emphasize I didn't even notice that. Or maybe it's not. I don't know. That was the roaring 30s. I'm not here to judge. You know what I'm saying? There is our bid and LaDonna lady. I got your just in case of 60. I don't think you needed it. Don't think she's got juggling pins. Bam, LaDonna lady, you didn't need it. Thank you everyone for your bids. Thank you, Ruthie, for the bid and congratulations and thank you, LaDonna. You're getting your penny peep ladies here at $30. I'm gonna get you written down. Um, okay. I'm gonna go for broke. I was kind of holding out on you guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna do it. Now look, I got another set of the ladies. Now, if you thought these were unusual, wait till you see the next set. And I'm going to tell you, it is a set of four, and the start price is going to be higher. And the reason it's going to be higher is because the subject matter is exceptionally unusual. So again, harder to get, but subject matter is really what's making these even more desirable. And the next four are just, I'm just going to show you and I'm not going to comment. How about that? I can't believe I'm doing this. Okay, let's do it. Oh, okay. I love these, but they're just weird. They're just weird. Okay. Um, let's get less scandalous and go up. Okay, um, okay, let's do one of these things is not like the other. Well, two of them technically aren't, but I want to show. Okay, so we've got our penny peep ladies. Okay, first one. Look at her. She's walking something. Little elephant. She's walking a little elephant. I don't know. There is something out there for everyone. There is something out there for everyone. Okay. So this is card one. Again, you're getting four, just like the last lot. Are you ready? Sash, I gotcha. In the follow up, because walking an elephant is never enough. Sometimes your naughty elephant needs a little talking to. So she is just naughty elephant, naughty elephant. Weird is the new cool. I agree, Heidi. But look at, she's like, no, 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 little elephant. I don't know what's going on. Do not know what's going on. Okay. That's card number two. Okay, card number three, I don't know if card number three or card number four is my favorite. Okay, are you ready for card number three? Let's do it. It's a bat. It's a bat. Look at it. It's an X-ray bat. She said she looks real scared, don't she? What? I don't know. I don't know. That's what I was asking myself, Sarah. Is elephant a euphemism? Again, it's the subject matter. Okay. So I love this one. And then the fourth one, whale. There it is. Squirrel. There's so many things to say, but I'm going to be a gentleman and say none of them. How about that? Okay. So this is for all four of the strange, or the strange. Is it you, Ariana? Is that you, girl? You can't go wrong with these. You want to talk about starting a conversation? Frame one of these and put it on your wall, and you'll have a whole. I don't know what that conversation is going to look like, to each their own. Whatever you do in the safety of your own home, so long as you're not hurting yourself or anybody else, I am all for. Literally going to get four. All right, let's go ahead and let's do it. So, Trendolin, like the name, it is for all four of the highly unusual, little suggestive peep show, penny peep show cards. Let's do it. 15, and again, blank on the back. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bident. They are something. But again, strange and unusual, strange and unusual. Like, I'm not even gonna, like, you could probably put this one like on the eBays. Bam, there's the bid end. That one alone, I really just like, especially if you tried to sell this during Halloween, I bet you people would go ham over that. There's our bid end. Our, it was the Playboy. Weird does sell. So Miss Trendolin, Thank you so much. And a congratulations, lady. You are getting the set of four for $40. I know it's $40 for four cards, but gosh darn it, you got something really unique. So thank you so much. And I'm going to get you written down here. We'll keep those displayed up there just in case you hadn't had enough of all of the lady animal action. I don't know how I feel about saying that out loud, but that's where we're at with it. Miss Trendlin. Boom. Right? $10 a card. That is some good entertainment. I agree. I like the bat one and the squirrel one. I mean, I like they're like my favorites, but they're my favorites for totally different reasons. Like the bat is because it's just like so cool, and the squirrel is just because it's so like okay, let's move along. Let's do a little something tiny. I love the tinies. And we're gonna do something real tiny here for you. This is a collection. It is a collection of three pieces. You're, of course, going to get all three. And what you are going to get are these, how tall are they? They are 1 1/4 inches tall. So this is for all three. You are going to get three of the lead, and they are painted little greyhounds. Okay, super 20s, super 30s. You know, those greyhounds were just so in vogue to use in all of their decor, especially the Art Deco movement. So first up, again, they're all the same sculpt, but they're each painted differently, and they are 1 1/4 inches tall. Okay, there is some paint loss. So we've got our little brown one here. Look at the tail. Okay. So you're going to get number one. Number two is our gray greyhound. And again, does have the tail. Now, like with most lead painted figures, there is some paint loss, but I don't think that it's so bad that it's like, oh, I don't like that. He's got like a little black patch on his eye there, or a darker gray patch, not black. Okay. So that is number two. Linda got you at 10. And number three is the white and black greyhound. And again, he has got his tail, right? I love these tiny, tiny little things. If you've got a little curio cabinet, they just make super fun additions to it. Just little intricate pops in there. No, no choice, Heidi. This is for all three. You were getting all three of the Greyhounds. Again, it's the same sculpt. You're just getting them painted differently. So you've got the itty bitty black and white. You got the itty bitty brown or tan, and you got the itty bitty gray. So you're going to get all three of the greyhounds. Their tails are all still present, which is a small miracle considering how small their legs, their feet, they're all still present. Yes, there is some paint loss, but again, I like it. I think it adds to the aesthetic value. They are not marked. No, they are unmarked. Let's get a little personal with the pups. Okay. You guys, thank you so much for the bids. I'm going to get caught up here with you. Cranky Sash, bloop, bloop, Cranky Cranky, Miss Lindy, gotcha. Okay, I think I am, yes, caught up. Linda's holding at 18. No choice, all three. Let's do the countdown for you. Here we go. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Hello, Angie. How are you doing today? Thank you for joining me. Thank you to everyone out there. Don't be shy. Say hello or not. Appreciate you being here one way or the other. Ooh, don't drop them. There is our bid and ooh, she went pew pew. Miss 365 Vintage Hunter. Thank you everyone for the bids. Ruthie, appreciate you, lady. She got right in there right before that bid ad with a bid of 19. So Miss 365, you are getting the set for $19. Thank you so much. Let me get you written down. Okay. Set those over here to the side. Now, okay, let's just. Yes, Saturn, those were Greyhounds, as a matter of fact. They sure were. Y'all want to let's get crazy. Y'all want to get real crazy? Let's go ahead and get real crazy. Let's start off with a super kitschy, super collectible, very hard to find item. Now, I get it. I'm coming in heavy with the price on these, okay? Um, this is just the name of the game. They're super collectible. They just are. They're a hard to get item. And I'm still, I think, starting them at a reasonable price. We are going to start this set off here at $100. Yeah, it's it's a bougie y'all. I told it's a bougie sale today. Now, one of the two, and you are going to get the set. These are salt and pepper shakers, and yes, I did say $100 repair. We do have an UNESCO sticker. Only one of them has the UNESCO sticker. The other one does not. Okay. The other one does not. Mickey's all the way up. That is right. I agree, Catherine. You are getting the UNESCO She Devil Black and She Devil in red. They are salt and pepper shakers before you bid. There is what I do believe is a manufacturing issue. So, like, it's not chipped, but it's almost like something is in there. Something is embedded in her little horn over here. Okay. It's very hard to see in real life. Otherwise, there is actually the red one, the cold paint is really good. We got a little loss on the elbow. Okay. But otherwise, really good. The black cold paint on the She Devil, there's a little bit more wear here to her tutu. Okay. As well as to the chest, strategically placed. Look at the eyebrows, that eyeliner, what do you call it? Wing eyeliner with those super exaggerated lashes. I mean, these are the shakers. Thank you, Vintage Gal. Inesco actually did some taller figurines to go with this. It was a very limited um, defect, and you know what, Donna? That's probably very true. They probably had excess. And I'm going to assume it was excess ceramic that got stuck in there. I mean, you can, like, it might not be reading that well. You can kind of see it, but it is in there. Okay. It looks like a clump of sand, is what it looks like in real life. And it is fully painted over and glazed, so that's why I'm saying manufacturer. Vintage Gal, I appreciate your bid. I know that that's kind of whoa for salt and pepper shakers, but they're just so exceptionally hard to get. Getting the set, the paint, yeah, there is a little bit of paint loss, but considering it's the cold paint, it's really good, really and truly. It's one of those items that if you're a hardcore collector, it's kind of like these are it, you know. When were they made? 50s. They were definitely a 50s piece. So aside from her horn, there's no other chips, there's no other cracks, there's no other repairs. A little bit of paint loss. So Jeff is in it at 120. Thank you both for your bids. Appreciate it. Let's go ahead and start your countdown. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Yeah, the larger figurines, they're like 300 plus at least. Vintage Gal got your just in case of 150. Ooh, ooh, there's the devil. There's the devil bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Jeff, appreciate your bid, sir. Really do. Vintage Gal with that just in case of 150. Ooh, Jeff, it came in after the bid end. Sorry. With that bid or the just in case of 151 at 121, Miss Vintage Gal lady, you are getting your UNESCO She Devils. Congratulations. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. I don't know where I put them on the list. I'll figure it out eventually. Here we go. Gotcha, lady. We're going to set these all the way over here to keep those super safe. Um, let's take a breather. Let's take a moment. Let's de-escalate. Bloop, bloop. Let's go ahead and let's start our next item off at just $16. How about that? We're on a roller coaster ride. We're going to go from a 100 start to a $16 start. You never know what you're going to get around here, and that's how I like to do it, right? $16. If, of course, anybody is interested, y'all know I'm a huge fan of the Opalescents. And I don't know what it is of late, but I have been going hard on the blue opalescence. But we do, of course, here have our little hobnail ruffle blue opalescent Fenton piece. It's a little trinket dish. I do have some residue from a sticker that I'm going to, it's the sassy sale. I'm going to have to get that residue out. It's not a chip, it's not a crack, it is sticker residue, and I will get that out. But oh, I love this color. Again, it's just magical. It's ethereal. We don't have any chips or cracks to it. There is a really heavy like straw mark right in here. So I do want to point that out to you. And I don't actually think it's this technically isn't a straw mark. It's like a rippling in the glass. A true straw mark, you guys. I don't know if you know this. It's actually created from the glass snips. So when they pour the glass into it and they snip it, that snip and it goes down in there, and as it solidifies, it creates that line. Um, so that straw mark is actually a snip mark that's created from when it's a molten piece of glass and it's being cut from the remainder and it goes into that mold and it cools down. That's what actually creates that mark. So okay, any old how. And I think you were the first 16. You are. Deborah, I see a Susan, Miss Fenton. Gotcha, ladies. Thank you so much. Anne's back in it. And by 365, appreciate you. Thank you so much. Don't forget to send me your contact information. Thank you very much. Alrighty, pretty par for the course, Jay says. So no chips, no cracks. We do have a straw mark. It is a beautiful blue opalescent. I think it's coming across very true so far as its color. Again, just super ethereal. Love the blues. It is icy, great for your winter decors. For spring, this would be cute if you do have some of the marble eggs, maybe a little bit of a grass in there, just a little bit more of an elevated Easter basket, if you will. Or make it super kitschy if you got some anthropomorphic bunnies to stick in there, do it up. Maybe you want to stick a paper pulp, paper mache rabbit in there. That would be super cute also. All right, so Anne is in it at 22. A measurement would be nice. We are at 5 3/4 inches in diameter. And let's go ahead and start the countdown. Here we go. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Hello. AC Fenton came in with that bid of 23. Appreciate it. And I got your just in case of 30. And there is our bid end. Thank you, Ruthie B. The snowflake bid end. I know some of you are suffering from that right now. It's a small affliction. All righty. So AC Fenton, you had high bid at 23, but Miss Nunez with that just in case of 30. Congratulations and thank you. You're getting your piece for $24. Thank you. All right, Miss Ann, let me get you written down here. What shall we do next? You want to do something really unusual? Like, we're just going to try it. I don't know. This is one of those pieces where you can display it as is, as what it's intended to be, or you can really run with your imagination and turn it into something completely different. Okay. Okay, let's just do this. So I'm going to start this piece off at $30, which I would never have guessed these things are as popular as they are. Maybe some of you will be like, well, yeah, Michael, didn't you know that? And I'm be like, no, I didn't. So we'll find that start bid of 30. Here we go. I gotta use both hands. Okay, what is this? This is not a giant snow globe. Oh no, ladies and gentlemen. What this is it is actually a Santa fount. Okay, a Santa fount. I don't even know if the lettering, oh yeah, it is. Okay. So this is clear glass. The entirety of the piece is glass. Okay. This is a chicken water feeder. I'm not lying to you. Okay. Or no, a chicken feeder, pardon me. So the grain, the corn, whatever it is that those birds eat goes up in here. And then I'll show it to you like this. Let me do this. It's a watermelon juice. It is a feeder. Yes. Oh, Connie knew what y'all knew. See? All right. You know what? I want to do it as a quick claim. We're going to do it as a quick claim. I didn't realize there is there is some chipping. So right here there is a chip. Right here there is a chip. My apologies. So the grain goes in there and then there's a little slit and it goes out. And Ariana, I do see what you were saying about turning this up. You can use it as a vase. You can use it as a fishbowl. You can use this as a snow globe, which is what um, Richard actually did this in a and it was a silent auction, and he used a little riser and put some snow on it and a cute little tree and turned it into kind of like a snow globe effect. So, okay, Sally's in it at 30. So again, Sally, it does have the chips. I did say quick claim. So, Sally, I'm going to do a countdown of 10 seconds. Let's just do it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Yeah, I mean, I didn't know. I wouldn't have known looking at it. But again, you can use it as a display piece, right? If you have smalls that you want to put in there, maybe you put some plants in there. You display it as such. You can use it as a vase. You can use it as a fishbowl, as Ariana. Put suckers, put candy in there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. So O to be me came in at 31. Suzanne Sharp came in at 32. Sally came in at 32. So Miss Suzanne Sharp, you are the first 32. Thank you, Ruthie, for the bid end. I really apologize. I had not noticed the chips on those. So let me set this over here. Okay. So the first 32 was Miss Sally B, the watermelon juicer. Let me catch up. The chat got really behind on me. Oh, it was Suzanne. It was Suzanne Sharp. Apologies. Okay. Sally, do you want it for 32? Miss Suzanne is saying, do you, Miss Sally B, do you want it for 32? She's being kind and gracious. So, Sally, you just go right on ahead and you confirm, and it's going to go to Miss Sally for 32. Chicken feeder. Sally said she does because she's being so sweet. Thank you, ladies. Appreciate it. Congratulations, Sally. I do appreciate you. Thank you, lady. Miss Sally B, get you written down. Boop. Moving on. All right. I want to do one of the one of a kind art glass pieces. I'm going to give you guys the option. The first person that puts in the corresponding word will be the piece that we show next. You can put in either black or color. Put in black or color. The first one that I see is going to be the piece that we show next. Put in black or color. Black or color. I'm gonna keep. Oh, 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 oh. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about, too. I know y'all do. Okay, let's do it. So the color has it, Sash Glowing Saturn. Tammy, I got you on black. Kim's back. Is in it at black. Oh, we're gonna go with color. We're gonna go with color. Okay. Now this piece is really interesting. It was featured as one. It's interactive. That's right. It was featured on one of my videos because I was quite stunned. I would never have guessed it. This is, as I said, a one of a kind piece. It was a very limited run. It was from a studio that we are all very from. Yes, Shannon, I did do the Blue Fenton. Yes. Um, so let's go ahead. Let's talk about it. What we have here is a 9.5 inch art glass vase. The coloring on this is beautiful. I love it. I fell in love with the exterior, and the interior is equally, if not even more beautiful. Here we go. Look at this. Look at there are no chips, there are no cracks on this piece. Okay, do you see that marbled effect to it? We almost have a pulled feather effect through this. Okay, it's not a pulled feather, it's just what I'm equating it to. We've got a lot of earth tones on the body as well as the lip of the vase. Okay, check the base. The base has more purples, mauves, and blues. Okay. Again, this is going to be a one of a kind piece. You get this, ain't nobody else going to have it but you. Okay. And then the big reveal is when you look on that interior. Do you see the blues, the lavenders, the purples, that swirling? It's very let's see if we can get in there without a glare. There we go. It's very like spacey, but at the same time, it almost looks like a whirlpool. Okay. 9.5 inches tall. If you're not familiar with the video that this came in, guess what? This is signed. If you don't know, this actually came from Terra Studios. Terra Studios, you know, because of the artist Leo Ward. Leo Ward, Terra Studios, is the same manufacturer of the Bluebirds of Happiness. That's right. This piece came from Terra Studios, Leo Ward. Now, they kind of contracted out some artisans to come in and kind of say, we need to do something new. And they explored with art glass. It didn't go that well for them, so it is very limited. The artisan that they had come in was a Gary Carter. Okay, so let's see here. Gary Carter, working for Terra Studios, owned by Mr. Leo Ward, and this is from 2001. It's mostly browns on the exterior with some mauves and purples, and then we're mostly blue and purples on the interior. Okay, so I'm gonna start at 125 if anybody's interested. Okay, we're starting at 125 if anybody is interested. Literally one of a kind. The Terra Studios did not, unfortunately, do that well with their art glass. They were just so, it's kind of like they pigeonholed themselves. So when it came to their artisan glass, it's one of those things that they really weren't taking that seriously. And they just did not produce a lot of the art glass. So again, this is, you guys, thank you so much. I really do appreciate the bids. When we talk about investing in our vintage and antiques, this is one of those pieces where you can feel safe in investing in this because nobody else is going to have it. They're not making any more of this. Mr. Carter did not do a lot of art glass. So all of that aside, it's an absolutely beautifully executed vase. Okay. If you love the earth tones, it's going to go in very well with it. But if you love those purples and blues, you've got that option to kind of stare right down in it. Okay. So thank you guys for the bids. Really do appreciate it. Miss Ann, I've got you. The total height again I beg pardon, is 9.5 inches. I think I said 7.5. It is 9.5 inches tall. There are no chips, there are no cracks. And when you look and feel this in real life, you're going to know that it's a high quality piece of glass. Not only does it look it, so far as the finish, the execution of the colors, but the glossiness. It almost looks like a really lustery glaze. I initially thought it was pottery when I had looked at it. It's glass. It's got a good weight. It's not too heavy. He did. I agree, LaDonna. He did do some beautiful things. So, okay, enough chatterboxing. Carmen, Suzanne, ladies, appreciate you. Stunning color. Again, I really do consider this to be an investment piece. It is one of a kind, no chips, no cracks, 9.5 inches tall. Again, it is signed Gary Carter, who is your artisan. Let's see if I can get that again. Gary Carter, who did it for Showing Poorly. Well, barely. There we go. Terra Studios via Mr. Leo Ward and manufactured in, or pardon me, made in 2001. Okay, there it is. Suzanne's in it, and you guys really appreciate it. Let's go ahead and start your countdown. Some pieces I really think warrant it. They just warrant it. Let's do it. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. All right. Do we have some sassiness going on? Oh, well, honey, I appreciate it. And I hope that you have a wonderful and great day too. Deuces. All right, guys, there we are. Appreciate the bid end, Miss Ruthie B. We got it. Go ahead. Y'all good. We gonna move on. We got this to look at, okay? Some people don't get it. That's all right. That's life, right? All right, Rainbow Bid End. Thank you, Ruthie B. The ladies were duking it out there right at the end. Cranky and Ann both came in with that just in case of 175. However, Miss Cranky Lady Vintage was the first at 175. Ladies, I really do appreciate it. And as they say, not everybody has good taste. Congratulations and thank you, Carmen. It's coming to you, lady. One of a kind. Nobody else has got it. You get it, lady. Don't know where I put it. Oh, you know what? I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it, Carmen. Especially that. I'm really not mad at that, right? Carmen won the mermaid set earlier. All right. Okay. Let's scroll down to bloop, bloop, bloop. All right. Let me pop that off. She's an art class fanatic. Okay. Well, get it, get it. All right. Let's de escalate, shall we? Let's go ahead and jump into, let's do some green glass. We're going to start this piece off at just, like I said, we're on a roller coaster ride, y'all, on a roller coaster ride. We're going to start the next piece off at $15, okay? Are your hearts beating fast? We're going to calm down. It's okay. Now, this is a beautiful little Northwood. It does not glow. Okay, so we've got a gorgeous little rose bowl here for you. Obviously, a ruffled top. It is in a true green glass, very Emerald City, if you will. Again, no chips, no cracks. It does not glow. There is no glow or fluoresce on this one. And what? Oh, I'm sorry. I know you should have done Aster where you could have got a pretender. Alrighty, so we're at, oh, thank you, Deborah. I do appreciate it. Hey, Southern, thank you so much. All right, so our height on this piece is 4.5 inches tall. 4.5 inches tall, right? This is a great. It's a really good earthy tone. It's going to play well, kind of with your browns and your neutrals. But I will say, I'm telling you, and if you haven't tried it out, you're missing out. Put this color or the mossy, like that very mid-century mossy green. Put it with brass and black and you have achieved like a super luxe kind of art deco, right? The dollar store. Oh. All right, Nancy, I got you in at 18. Carmen's in at 20. You guys, thank you so much. I do appreciate the bit. Y'all are being, it is the sassy sale today. Again, no chips, no cracks. I'm all about the sticker residue though today, aren't I? Let me, no sticker residue left for you. Um, a Northwood. So we are in a Northwood. She's a nice little antique piece of glass, right? And I do agree the green is beautiful. All right, so Nancy's at 25. Ladies, it is yummy, but remember, don't eat your glass, okay? Don't eat your glass. Great for St. Patty's Day, spring, summer. I think you can work it into your autumnal and Christmas. It's green. I mean, hello. 4.5 inches tall, no chips, no cracks. And let's go ahead and start your countdown. Here we go. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Ooh, onyx. And Sasha's pulling out the jewelry. She's got the onyxes and the pearls. Whoa! It is. It is. The Wizard of Oz. Bam. There's our green apple bid end. Thank you, Ruthie B. Sally, appreciate the just in case. But it came in right after those apples. So let me catch up to you. Where are we at? So Miss Nancy Winslow was high bid at 30. Appreciate you. Miss Nancy Winslow also had a just in case of 30. Girl, well played. Because Miss Sally B wasn't playing around. She threw in that just in case of 30 also. But Miss Nancy had the first 30. So for $30, Miss Nancy Winslow, congratulations and thank you, lady. You're getting a piece of the Emerald City coming right to you. Thank you so much. And let me get you written down. Okay. Um, let's do this. All right. This is a two-hander, y'all. I don't know that anybody's ever sold one of these on a live sale before, and well, I'm just gonna see what y'all think. We're just gonna do it. This is a little bit more expensive, but not too bad considering what it is. I'm going to start the next piece off at $80. Okay. As some of you have observed, I have obviously switched up the background there. Okay. And what used to be right here is what I'm going to offer. I'm blazing the trails. Um, what used to be right here, if you remember, is what I'm going to offer you for sale right now. Okay. I am going to offer you, and you are going to get, of course, both pieces. Lord. This is why I didn't nobody want to sell this because it's crazy to show. Okay, here we go. You're going to get the full Jardinier stand. Now, I do believe that this is a McCoy. It's not stamped, okay? But a lot of very early McCoy was not stamped, okay? This is the color palette I love working with, okay? There is no chips. There's no cracks. There is some roughness underneath this, but again, no chips or cracks to this. You can see the underside, okay? You're getting the whole shebang. Okay, which is what is really nice on this because look, this is what you find. When you're out at the antique malls, this is what you find. This is what you always find. You might occasionally come across the stand, but it's so rare to come across the matching set. Okay, let's talk about it. Set up as you're seeing currently displayed. Okay, it is. I agree. And that's why I love it. It is very organic in its appearance. Set up as such, it is 14 and a half inches tall. So, to be completely honest with you, you get a beautiful antique piece here, and it isn't crazy big. Okay, 14 inches tall. Fenton, I got you in the 18. Do it, or wait, Pammy, you're the first eight. This is why let me set this down. He's talking. Panda Whammy is the first 80. Okay. So let's talk about it. 14 and a half inches completely set up. Okay. The base itself, the base itself is 8 inches tall. So, it looks like in setup it's 14 and a half, but 8 inches tall. No, Jay, don't you worry, girl. We got it taken care of. 8 inches tall. The actual pot itself is, where am I at? 6.5 inches tall, 6.5 inches tall, and we have a diameter. We have a diameter of 7 3/4 inches. Okay. It is a nice McCoy, early McCoy, no chips, no cracks. It is a Majolica glaze, so it is a lead based glaze. That's how they achieve that super saturated color. Again, very much of what in mid-century you would call like a lava glaze, but I call it more of like a watercolor effect to it. Okay. Pammy whammy, you're getting it, lady. Let's do the countdown. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, yes, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. And girl, see you later. You're leaving us, sister. Be safe. Have fun. Don't get caught. No, no, because it's hot. Well, I mean, you could, but that's really risking it. We'll just do it like that. I mean, if you had maybe a smaller terracotta pot, you could put the terracotta pot in here. Well, but it's really, there is our Ruthie. What is that? Honey pot? Honey pot bidet. Miss Pammy Whammy. Congratulations and thank you so much, lady. This is a great piece. Sad to see it go, but I know it's going to a great home where it's going to be loved and appreciated and preserved. It's yours. I'm not going to hold this on screen while I write that down, though. Sure not. Nope, we're not going to. All right. Ugh. Pammy Whammy at AD. Got it. Okay. Um, moving along. I'm gonna we'll do this. Anybody like the glass that glows, that fluoresces out there? Anybody? Now is your time. We're going to start our next piece off at $35. This is not the uranium. I've got a piece of Vaseline glass. Let me grab my flashlight. We got a piece of Vaseline here. So we do have the two divided dish with its original silver plated basket. It's not real sterling silver. Okay. There is no hallmark on this piece on either the glass or the basket itself. Okay. So we do have our Vaseline glass. It is two pieces. There are no chips or cracks on the actual glass. Okay. I will say that the silver plate, if you want to polish it, you can. It'll shine up quite nicely. I will say there's not a lot of patina. There's not a lot of staining to the actual basket itself. Look at Glowy. Imagine that. She likes the glow glass. Hey Barb, how you doing? I like the glass too. So it's almost a Greek revival, but I think that you could kind of argue it's close to like a Scottish knot. Okay, so yes, the glass does come out of the basket. All right. As I said, there's no chips or cracks to it, and it is an absolutely beautiful. Let's go ahead and get full effect. beautiful Vaseline. It goes from that Vaseline yellow, hey Vicky Laurence, enchanté, to that gorgeous, super saturated green glow. Look at my face, getting green. What? All right. So there we go. There's your glowy glass, right? Glowy girls getting on the glowy glass. Light back on. Give you a closer look at the basket without the glass in it. So again, it does still have some good shine. There is a little bit of pitting to the interior that you don't see. And we do have four little nubby feet down here on the bottom. Okay. I'm going to put that back on the insert. And the measurement on the piece, where am I at? Okay. So we are in length at 8 3/4 inches in length. Okay. 8 3/4 inches in length. All right. No chips, no cracks to the glass. Sash is getting in on it too. Ladies, appreciate the bids. And let's go ahead and start your countdown. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. The plague. Oh, just a viewer was coming. Glowy's got that just in case. Well played, ladies. There is our superstar bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Appreciate you. So just a viewer threw in that bid at 39. However, Glowy was she knew what was up. She knew she was going to use that just in case. So at $40, Glowy, congratulations and thank you, lady. I think you got a great deal on that one. Thank you so much. I will get you written down here. Let's set this over here. It looks like, y'all, we have four pieces left. Let's go ahead. If you were looking for that one of a kind, again, we talk about like Mr. Carter, the Leo Ward, the Terror Studio piece. I've got another investment piece here for you. This is really and truly one of a kind, and I got a story to tell with it. Okay. I'm going to start this piece off. Again, this is truly, oh, and by the way, this is by a world renowned and Corning Museum of Glass recognized artist. And you are getting a one of a kind creation from that artist. And it's also a female artist. Okay. I am going to start this piece off at 125. Let's look at it. Here it is. It is this free form art glass vase. Now, I know that it may be reading black. Do you see this? Look at the intricacy on this. It quite literally looks like, look at, like it's splashing. It is super organic, okay? I know that it is reading black. And even in real life, it reads black, okay? This is not black. You can, oh, here we go. Do you see it is like a smoky gray glass? And it has a very dark cobalt navy blue stripe running through it. It creates a black look to it. It is not black. It is a smoky gray glass with a very dark navy cobalt thread running through it. There was no glass that was wasted. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Okay, do you see here what looks like a scratch? Yeah, it's not. It's actually the tail end. It is the finest little filament of glass that was left on the piece. This is hand blown and hand signed, or hand etched, I should say, by Ellen Jacobs. This is dated 1969. Okay, let's talk about it. Miss Ellen Jacobs studied and studied and studied and graduated and did apprenticeships, and she just kept it going and moving. And it was in 1969, after she had been working for 20 years, she accepted a teaching position at Wilkes-Barre University. I picked this up in Scranton, Pennsylvania. It's only 15 minutes from Wilkes-Barre. It was the first year that she began teaching at Wilkes-Barre University. So we know that this piece was produced in her first year as a professor at the Wilkes-Barre University. It is also the first year that Miss Jacobs was tapped on the shoulder by not only Tiffany and Company, okay, yes, and I do mean Louis Comfort Tiffany, the Tiffany, to help them design. She was also asked by Cartier, okay, both in the year of 1969. She contracted for both Tiffany and Cartier for from 69 to I believe 75, okay? One of a kind. And it was in 1989 that she was recognized by the Corning Museum of Glass. Now, you want to talk about prestige? It is one thing to be recognized by the Corning Museum of Glass for excellence and creativity. It's a whole different experience to have the museum purchase one of your pieces, and it currently sits in the Corning Museum of Glass permanent display. Okay? This woman is it. It is an unusual piece, that is for sure. It's all there. Everything I just, fully signed. Again, yes, it is. Visit the museum, right? This is quite literally a museum piece of glass, and it could be yours. That's it. I know it's a look, but it quite frankly is something that nobody else would have. Even if they happen to have another Ellen Jacobs piece, they're not going to have this piece. Okay. All right. Sash, appreciate it. Carmen is in it. Sash and Carmen are duking it out. All right. Let me catch you up. Google her. Do it up. Remember that name. Sally, hold on to you just in case someone. Okay. Sash is like, I don't care. All right. Let's do the countdown. Oh, I'll give you a. Sally, hold on and don't put just in case until you hear the countdown. Okay, babe? She's like, then get to the countdown. The measurement is 6 inches tall. 6 inches tall. Okay. Let's do it. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. There you go. 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I got you, Sal. She said, then come on. Yep. Full vase. I mean, I don't know that I would actually put water and flowers in here. I mean, to each their own. Again, whatever you do in your home is totally not my business. Just in case it's from Sash, Carmen. Sally threw up her bid at 200. Woo! Sally girl, you got right in there before that bid end. Ruthie B, thank you for that sunflower bid. And ladies, I really want to thank you for your bids. It is a great pleasure and an honor to really be able to bring things like this. You just never know. It is a really specific look. Um, but I know that there are those of you out there that really do appreciate the unique, the one of a kind. Oh, I didn't even show you. Look at the pass through right here. Can you see it? Like these strands, they're not even connected. Oh, there you go. Look. You see? Yay. All right, Miss Sally B. Lady, congratulations and thank you. One of a kind, Ellen Jacobs, True Museum investment piece, 200 bucks. Thank you so much, lady. All right, and I will be sure, of course, to package this very carefully. All right, let's set this really far out of the way. We have two pieces left. Into the nose. Okay, are we settled? Are we ready? Okay. let's do a different kind of art class, shall we? Something that I think many people are a little bit more familiar with. Alrighty, we're gonna start our next piece off, and I'm gonna start this one off at $30. Um, I just picked this piece up recently, actually from the same shop, On and On again, On and On Antiques in Scranton, that I got the Ellen Jacobs. I really do try to look for things that I have never seen before. That's the name of the game for me. What is it that I've never seen before? What is it that really evokes a sense, gives me an emotion? It puts a thought in my head. It really gets the imagination running, and beautiful shapes and colors, that really does that for me. And that's exactly what this next piece did. You recognize, what is that? I don't even, I've got excess glass right here. Okay. I thought it was chipped for a hot minute. It's not. It's underneath the glass. So I don't know. No, it looks like it snuck in from the casing. So it is cased. Okay. So that is there, just so you know, and it is completely smooth, but it's standard. It's that white cased glass. Y'all are used to it. It's Murano glass. Y'all are used to this shape, right? You're so used to this shape that it really has to, in my opinion, I'm so used to that shape. I'm just like, there ain't nothing really special about it, you know? But the color, ooh, look at that color, y'all. Talk about evoking imagination, right? But Sash, thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. You guys, I really do appreciate it. And when I say that, it is a true pleasure to be able to be up here, and I ain't gonna lie to you, some days I'm like, I can't do this anymore. I'm not finding anything. It can get scary sometimes, but it really is a pleasure, and it is the thrill of the hunt to find these kinds of pieces, especially some of the stuff that we found today. I love it. It is so end of day, though, isn't it? Agreed, James. Well, thank you, Connie. I appreciate that. Let's talk about it. So it is a Murano cased glass. It is a free form. The diameter at its widest is 6 inches. So widest point is at 6 inches. Okay. Seal, gotcha. Thank you guys for the bids. No chips, no cracks. So you can see where that color came from. It somehow snuck over from the interior into the exterior. I actually did not notice that. But no chips, no cracks, cased glass, of course. But look at those colors. I love it. And it's like end of day, but yet the colors worked so well together. I mean, I just love the aesthetics and the vibe on this piece. Don't you though? Again, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm tired of seeing this shape, but then I see this kind of color and I'm like, oh no, I'm not tired of it. Right? Not tired of it. It does, especially right up in here, it does look like a seashell, right? It's the cloudy sky of it, right? Right? Look, let me tell you what, you guys, wait till you see the videos that are coming out. Today's video is a great example. But wait until you see Friday's video. I got some really good stuff coming for you guys next week. It's insane. Like, it was just such a good sourcing week. I'm really excited for you guys not only to see the videos, but to see them in on the live sales. Like, it's some really good stuff. So it was just a great picking week. All right, let's do it. Oh, to BB2 is at 42. Thank you guys for the bids. Again, diameter at its widest, we are at 6 inches. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoa, bid end. Do I see the palm tree next to the shell? Are you seeing it right here? Or do you see it here? You do have to prepare yourself. Make sure that you're sitting down. There's our pretzel bit at. Ruthie sees maybe a pretzel in there, right? Thank you, Kim. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you, Ruth the B. Oh, to be me too. Congratulations and thank you. It's coming to you, lady, at 42. Of course, thank you, everyone, for your bids. Oh, to be me. All right. Um, I am trying to set this out of the way. Here's our last official item. It is an antique piece of glass, and guess what? It's in blue opalescent. Oh, before we get to this item, I do want to remind you, you guys, next Tuesday, Misty and I usually have our weekly sale. Keep in mind that that sale is still going to go on. However, Misty is going to California with Mark, so they will be there next week. That said, next Tuesday's sale is going to be here on the Cult of Vintage. It is going to be a solo sale. So I thought, you know what? Let me just go ahead and let's just do one sale next week, one mega sale on Tuesday. So there will be no Wednesday sale and there will be no Wednesday sale because we're just going to do a big old free for because I'm telling y'all, I got some good stuff. Let's just do it all at once. Um, be on the lookout for it. It's going to be huge. It's going to be epic. There's going to be a lot of different stuff going on. Karen, now Karen, um, there's going to be a lot of different stuff. I hope a little something for everybody, some great deals to be had. I'm really excited about it. So, no Wednesday sale next week because we're going to do one big mega sale on Tuesday, but back here on the Cult of Vintage. I'm excited and a little nervous. Okay. Last item of the sale. We're going to start her at $20, but I do have two bonus items if you're interested. Okay. Let's do it. Blue-footed rose bowl. Okay, there is no chip. Kim, I can't guarantee I'm going to have tiny boys. I don't have any currently, but I will definitely keep my eye out for it. So we do have our footed blue opalescent rose bowl. Okay, super heavy on that white opalescent up here at the top. There are no chips. There are no cracks. We've got a measurement, a height of 5.5 inches. 5.5 inches on this piece. Now, like a lot of blue opalescents, especially when they're antique pieces, they did use just a minute trace of uranium, and that was used as a glass clarifier so that over time the glass did not become cloudy. So there is a very minor, and I do mean minor, green fluoresce to this. This is not, and I don't even know if it's going to pick it up on camera, but it's not going to glow green. It is in there. Yeah, it's not going to pick it up. When it is in the dark, it kind of has this almost very light, misty green haze to it. Um, not all antique glass does, of course, but some does. All right. So it is in there. That does help us date it. We've got a beautiful organic, and I love it's almost like a lace detailing up here around the perimeter. Okay. No chips, no cracks. And again, we are at 5.5 inches tall. I've got, not looking at the chat. Okay, so Carmen, you're at 20. Deborah, I see you also at 20. Of course, Cranky is okay, Nancy's coming in at it. Julie, I'm seeing your 22. Miss Nance has got it at 25. You know what? I can't promise that, Kim, but I will. Um, I don't know for sure. Maybe. I've been letting a lot of stuff go that out of my own personal collection, so we'll see, but I can't guarantee it. Can't guarantee it. Oh, the manufacturer, you know what? I'm going to be honest. I'm going to shoot you straight. I don't know the manufacturer on this one. I do apologize for that. I did not do my appropriate due diligence on this piece. Full disclosure. Okay, full disclosure on that one. Carmen's in it at 27. Let's go ahead, you guys, and do your countdown for you. No chips, no cracks, very light fluoresce containing just a trace amount of uranium. Barb is that let it go, let it go. Okay. So let's go ahead and start the countdown. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Ooh, Julie coming in at Lori coming in at 30. Julie got the first 30. Carmen got the just in case. Lori coming in with the bid. That means Cranky's holding it at 32. There is our splashy bid end. Thank you very much, Miss Ruthie B. Lori came in after the bid, and I'm sorry, lady. I know you love you some blue. Thank you, guys. Congratulations and thank you, Miss Carmen. Lady, you are getting your blue opalescent here. Very Cinderella carriage vibes. 32 to Miss Cranky. She ain't feeling cranky anymore after today. All right. Pixies, polar bears, mermaids. Oh my. All right. Let's do something real crazy. Um, I'm no, I'm not gonna set that. Oh no, I have one more thing. Hello. Before I have one more thing. I almost forgot it. Let's all right. One more thing, forgot it. Let's start this piece off at $35. This is elegant and this is sophisticated. This is bougie. It is the Tiffin clear satin base. Okay. A lot of times you will find these, they do not have the base, which is removable if you want it to, nor does it have the decorative top to it. Again, you can pull these off and pull that off if you would like. I don't know why you would, but you can. Um, but wait, there's more. We do have a beautiful embossed floral detailing on it. Okay. I will say this, that the metalwork, the scroll detailing along the top, and the bottom is in very good condition. There is some minor wear to it, but I do not believe that it is, terrible or horrible. Okay. Let's see it there. So it is 3-footed. The height, again, this is Tiffin. We are at a total of, and of course, the measurement is from the base to the top here. We are at, where am I at? 10 inches tall. It is 10 inches tall. Okay. But again, a beautiful, elegant, sophisticated, high end. And if there's no interest on that one, that's totally cool. I know where this is going to go live. Mhm. Chloe's like, yeah, it's going to come live with me. Sorry. All right, Chloe's in it at 35, right? How old would the piece be? I actually think it's like 30s, 40s. Okay, 30s and 40s. So I think it's just an elevated, sophisticated look. And you do have, it's the poppy. You do have the poppy design in there. Okay. So at 35, it is a Tiffin satin with the original metal embellishments on it. And again, 10 inches tall, 10 inches tall. And let's go ahead and start the countdown. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Bid end, bid end. Oh, Lori's coming in at 37. Oh, yeah. Flowers do look beautiful in this. Bam, there's our flower bid and Miss Blue Flamingo lady. You are getting you a piece today. Congratulations and thank you. Lori, it is yours for 37. That's a great deal. That is a great deal on that piece, especially with the metal being on it. Okay, let's talk about it. Bonus items. We'll do the two bonus items. I'm going to gauge your guys' interest on the next item, and we'll kind of play it by ear. Okay. This is a contemporary piece. However, it is made to be like the vintage vibes. Okay. I think a lot of you do know and recognize the name Bethany Lowe. Um, let me So I've got a piece here for you that is designed by Virgie Lightfoot. Okay, Virgie Lightfoot, and that's the creator, the designer, Virgie Lightfoot, and it was for the Bethany Lowe Company. Okay, this is part of the Halloween circus. Are you ready for it? That's yeah. It's a gray cat that is on roller skates. Look at the feather. Look at the green and the white and the black satin. I want to tell you something. There are claws on this cat that are sharp. Okay, do you right here? Those claws are legit sharp. Okay, that's right. Alrighty. So this is Bethany Lowe. Designer is Virgie Lightfoot. Okay. It is discontinued. They're no longer making these pieces. I've had this for a hot minute. If you don't know, this is like it's a very thin cloth, I believe, that's been wrapped over a composite. You see a polar bear? It could be. I think it's a cat. Maybe it's not a cat. Maybe it is a bear. Okay. Um, is there anybody that would be interested in this piece? I can turn it into a quick claim. Now, if I want to do a quick claim, it is a hard to get piece. Um, I would ask at 125. Everybody's saying bear, bear, bear cat, bear cat. It is an amazing cloth sculpture. The measurement on this piece is 13 and a half inches. 13 and a half inches tall. No, it is not a real animal. It's not a real animal, no. But it is in really good condition, including the hand tag. Okay. So I can turn this into a claim of 125. There are no flaws, Tammy. There's no condition issues to this piece at all. Okay. No condition issues I mean, the feathers are still intact. There is no tail. No, no tail. I think it is a bear, y'all. I was so convinced it was a cat, but I think it is a bear. I think it is a bear. Okay. It's a dancing bear. Yeah. So I will do a quick claim of 125. How about that? If there's more than one person that's interested in it, we can do it. We can do it offer up style. But otherwise, if there's one person, then that person will get it for the 125. Does that sound fair? So if there's three people that want to claim it, I'll turn it into a 10-second countdown. Otherwise, if it's one person, we'll just do it as a quick claim. Again, I am going to ask 125 for him. He does measure 13 and a half inches tall, 13 and a half inches tall for the performing bear with sharp claws. Please be mindful. These things are sharp. I'm not even joking. Okay. It's metal. They're sharp. So when you go to unwrap this, just be like, oh, that's right. He said, okay. So 125, we'll say anybody interested for the Bergie Halloween Circus bear. Okay, you just want to do offer up? Tammy says just do offer up. All right, let's just do, okay, we'll do offer up style. If anybody's interested, I'll start them at 125, as I said. Weapon in play. I know somebody breaks in and be like, I got my dancing bear. I got my roller skating bear. I'll scratch your face. Right? So 125, if anybody's interested, it is a weapon in plain sight. Yes, it is. So 13 and a half inches tall. Again, there's no condition issues. Designed by Bergie Lightfoot for Bethany Lowe. For Bethany Lowe. Okay, so Tammy's in it at 125. So Tammy, I'm gonna go ahead and do your countdown. If you like him, you might want to stay tuned because the next piece gets even bigger, and it's still from Virgie Lightfoot. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. I know the feeling, oh, to be me. I know the feeling. Me too. Tammy, lady, congratulations. Thank you, Ruthie, for that bid end. Appreciate it. Miss Tammy K, lady, you're getting an amazing piece here. All right. So the next piece is kind of crazy. The next piece is going to be it would be crazy. It's I don't want well okay. So it's always weird and a little uncomfortable to kind of be like, this is how much I'm going to ask for something. Now keep in mind, I did spend up for these pieces. I didn't get these at no thrift store. Not that there's anything wrong with that. The next piece is an exceptionally hard piece to get. Again, designed by Virgie Lightfoot, and it is for the Halloween circus. This is the largest piece that Fergie designed. Thank you, Carmen. I appreciate that. So I've held on to this, and I just, whatever reason, today I decided was the day for it. So let's see what you guys think. It's not a little piece, but it is epic. You're going to see why I wanted to hold on to it. Okay, I'm going to cheat. Tag is still there. This was done, they reused this, but this is the Halloween one. Okay, are you ready? Ready? Hold on, I gotta be careful. So, look at the little mouse. It's juggling. It's got a little tutu on it. Stop it. But what is that little ballerina juggling mouse standing on, you might ask? What is it standing on? What? Little circus ball? Elephant? What? I do. I have it. I've got it. There's no condition issues. It's amazing. It's discontinued. There are none listed on eBay. You can only get it here. The last ones that sold, I believe, were in October, and they were the Valentine's Day ones, not the Halloween ones. So we do, of course, the elephant does have his little rug or blanket on here. This is like a burnt orange on him. He's got his little skull embellishments on both sides. Okay. Look at the paintwork on it. The elephant's little tail back here. Now, I got to be honest with you. I'm not overly like the mouse. Can you see there's just this black thread and it's elastic. So the mouse can bobble a little bit, which makes me a little uncomfortable. I don't think that was the best design. You can remove the mouse if you would want to. I don't know why you would want to, but do keep that in mind. The mouse is wobbly, but it was made like that. Okay. So look at the face on the elephant. Look at that. Look at that. No condition issues. It is all original. I didn't even do a measurement on this piece because I didn't know. Let me do this. The height, and I'm going to take it from the base to the top of the mouse. We're at 15 inches, 15 inches tall. From the trunk to the tail, we are at 16. So 15 inches tall, 16 inches wide. It will need to come in its own custom box. The beauty of it is it's not super heavy. I will also do this one if anybody's interested. And I am, if again anybody's interested, I am going to start it at 225. Um, it's pretty much half of what this one would go for. The Halloween one would go for. That's half of what this particular piece would go for. Okay. I mean, if we sell this one, I have a third piece. I mean, I may as well let go of the third piece. If this one goes, I will sell the third piece. The third piece is my actual personal favorite, but and I get it. It's okay. Tammy's okay. Bye. Bye, guys. Bye. Bye. Tammy's in it at 225. Lady, thank you so much. Do appreciate it. Let's go ahead and start the countdown. 10-second countdown. If you want it, don't sleep on it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Um, Tammy, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay. So there is our mouse bid end. Thank you, Ruthie B. Miss Tammy K. Now listen, let me tell you something. I really do appreciate it. And I am going to do everything in my power to make sure that you get the very cheapest in shipping. I most certainly will. And I want to make sure that these pieces come to you whole, intact, and safe. Okay. Well, do you guys, should I do that third piece? Why not? It's almost 3. I think we did good with time. I sold 2. May as well sell the third one. I will do, yes, do it, do it. Y'all just want to say, okay, let me go grab it. I really wasn't planning on doing it, but I'll be right back. Alrighty, guys. So this piece, he does not have his hand tag, but it is my most favorite piece. And I'm just, you just make decisions, right? Oh, the giraffe, y'all, the camel sold for like, I forgot, it was like $400. Your husband is not here. Okay, well then I'll hurry up and do this one. The next piece measures in at 15 inches tall. I will start him off at 125. Again, this is my favorite piece out of the one. There's none currently on eBay. The last one sold was in October and it was damaged and missing a piece. You're getting it complete. I love you, little man. Do you see it? It's a dapper black cat. Look at that hat on him. And he's got that green felt long tail. So the one that was on eBay, the hand was broken and he was missing his jack-o'-lantern staff here, which is removable. Again, I don't know why you would want to remove it, but his arms are on a wire armature. Okay. So look at how dapper and cute he is. Look at the jacket on the back. And again, we do have his little tailsy here. The master of ceremonies, right? Look at his little skull. I love it. He's got his little whiskers. They're all kind of weird and funky and frizzly, right? I love this piece. This one was my favorite. And I love the color of his coat, especially. So again, he is at, I believe I said 15 inches tall. Pristine condition. He is, of course, so again, 15 inches tall. He is, of course, missing his hand tag, but that's the only piece he's missing. Again, he does have his jack-o'-lantern staff here. And if there's no interest in this one, that's totally cool because I'm happy to keep him. All right. That is it then for today. So I'm going to set him to the side, and that's totally cool. I'm fine with it. Oh, Tammy girl. Okay, Tammy. She said, wait. Okay, Tammy, you got it. Well, you know what? I know that I'm not even going to do a countdown. It's going to Tammy. Let's just do it, right? It's going to Tammy. Congratulations and thank you so much. I know, right? Um, that is it for today's sale. I want to thank you. Yeah, Tammy, you did epic. I'm gonna figure that box out. Good thing I have everything, all the other boxes already determined. Three does make a collection. I want to thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your day and spending it here with me. I really do appreciate it. And again, I do want to remind you that whether I got to be your background noise, your lunch buddy, I appreciate that. If you're here in the chat, it is a pleasure to be able to, in some way, be able to provide that as an opportunity for folks. And yeah, I do appreciate your purchases. I am a full-time reseller. It's how I pay my bills. So it does mean a lot. And it means a lot to a lot of resellers who do it, especially as a full-time gig or even part-time. It can really help out some families. So you just never know. I do appreciate it. And please know that no one way is ever too little to support or demonstrate your support, watching a video, giving a thumbs up, leaving a comment, attending a sale, even if it's just to watch and listen and or to engage. It all adds up and it provides a foundation and an opportunity to be able to do this. It has been an amazing adventure, and I have each and every single one of you out there to thank for it. You have all played a part in this adventure. It means more to me than you will ever know. And I thank you guys so much for every single way that you show your support. Um, Amazing sale. Again, thank you guys so much. Remember, if you are a new or a buyer that hasn't been with me in a while, and welcome back, please make sure that you do send me out that contact information. It's simply The.Cult.Of.Vintage at yahoo.com. Again, just include your real name if it's different than your YouTube name, your full shipping address, including the zip code, and of course, the email address that you use for PayPal. If by chance you purchase something today and you don't have PayPal, you're not excluded. Send the same email with the same information. Just indicate that you don't have PayPal. I'll send you a guest link. You won't have to sign up for anything, and you get the buyer protection on that one. I am going to be invoicing tonight. You will have your invoice tonight, and I will have your vintage out to you if you're able to pay tomorrow by tomorrow afternoon. So appreciate it. I hope that you guys do enjoy the rest of the day. Remember, next week, Tuesday's sale will be back here on the Cult of Vintage, and we're going to do a mega sale, and we're going to have a lot of fun and some great stuff. You guys, thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of the day, and I'll see you all next week. Bye, guys.